If you're looking for the best deck to climb with, then you probably want to be taking a look at this Hagatha Shaman. As you can see here with these stats, it is easily above the next best deck with more than 2%, which is pretty massive. When you look at the win rates, 2% ahead. And yeah, it's definitely the best deck. And why is that? Well, this deck is pretty much good at the whole game. It has a strong, not early mid game with the cards like Bumbling Bell, the Groven, and getting those buffed with Flight of the Firehawk and Turbulus, getting on board. Then yeah, mid game, Elise of course is incredible, and we have Hagatha especially. This is insane because you get free 5/5s basically with Frosty Decor, or a 6/6, or even a 7/7, and then you can even triple up on the Wish Upon a Star buff with the Shadow Block we have here, so you get like these massive buffs. And in the late game, if you haven't won yet with those stats you got early, we got cards like High King's Hammer, which can do tons of damage. As you'll see, that can really win the game with just damage from hand. Also with the Avatar form that deals 8 if you have the weapon equipped. You got Elekir, which again, if you buffed it with Wish Upon a Star, it's really strong. Or you can get like a copy location. Like you want to look at this location sometimes with Elekir in mind. So if you get like copy and attack, it's like 26 damage, I believe, without any other buffs or minions. So that's pretty good. Got of course the Zilliax, so you can also like triple up the Zilliax. So you get 4 Zilliaxes with the Shadow Block for tons of heal. You can buff the Zilliax with all those cards we had. Just a very good deck at any stage. It's really strong. That's why it's you're kind of dominating ladder at the moment. As for the Mulligan, what do you want to keep? Well, first of all, you want to keep Hagatha. So what the deck is named after, and this is the best play you can make like in the early mid game. It really wins games by itself. It's so incredibly powerful. So always keep that. Of course, the support that is the Parrot Sanctuary. You really want to have this card to cheat out the Hagatha turn earlier. Then the turn after you can cheat out like the Frosty Decor with the Slime of Hagatha, get that on turn 4, and from there on, yeah, you got Smooth Sailing. Also, what you can keep is the Groven on 1, because yeah, just 2 1/1s on 1, that's pretty solid. If you go first, you can also think about keeping Bird Watching, because you don't have too many plays on turn 2, and then you can go like Bird Watching into double 5/4. Now, don't keep Bumbling Bell up though in the opener. Like, yeah, it's 2 3/3s on turn 3, but that's not really what you want. That's not the strength of this deck. The strength is when you buff this card, so yeah, you don't want to keep that card. And kind of the same way is about like Pop-Up Book or even a Static Shock. Although Static Shock kind of depends on the matchup, I guess. It can also be solid with like Primordial Overseer if you're playing like against an aggro deck. Can be good opener. And of course, yeah, you probably want to keep Turbulus if you're playing a little bit slower matchup, because yeah, it's pretty nice to buff, you know. Then you get like 6/6 Bumbling Belps if you draw with it, you know. Grovins get bigger. Zilliax heals for more. It's pretty good all around. So yeah, those are the cards I would keep, and you'll see in the gameplay that I'll try to follow the rules. So yeah, that is it for this part of the video. Please enjoy the rest of the video, and if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Alright, starting with Hunter. Okay, that's very nice opener. There we go, second, but yeah, it's gotta be Discover Hunter, right? There's not really any other Hunter decks right now. Let's keep the Parrot Sanctuary. Hagatha seemed like a pretty decent opener here. And well, you get Murloc Grove in. I mean, Turbulus, it can be nice early. I just don't think we're gonna have time to play it though with the opener we got right now. And yeah, we kind of have to be aggressive enough early on so they don't get to do all the crit. Never mind. It is not a Discover Hunter, although it is Discover on the card, so in a way it is Discover Hunter. Alright, let's see if it's just pure Quest Hunter or some mix of Quest and Discover. Okay, does it draw a beast? It does, yeah. It's pretty good when it draws a beast. 1 mana draw 2 fetch. Anyway, let's fetch some high cost spells soon though with this Hagatha. I mean, it's just so powerful, Hagatha, early on. Like, it's some of the strongest openers you can have, especially with the Parrot Sanctuary. On turn 4, we can then have Frosty Decor if we get it, hopefully, although we already drew one, so that's a bit of a downside. Which is kind of unfortunate, but it's still like 50% to get one. Alright, let's play Parrot Sanctuary in the middle, just in case of some cleave, although I don't think any exist. I think I'll press it. Usually I don't want to press it, but just in case there's Demolition Renovator. And I know 100% I'm going to play Hagatha next turn, so it's not like there's a downside to playing this here, that we waste a discount. Okay, that's the Scarab, that's the 1 attack. Oh yeah, they need 4 different attacks, and takes a little bit of time. Hopefully we can pressure enough with that Hagatha before they actually get to the shock. Probably they go like the Rangari Scout with the shock as well. Then they get, yeah, 2 times those 3 beasts. And yeah, that's can be pretty scary. It's a good beast. There's some good 8 and 6 attack beasts. Okay, I mean, that's actually not bad for the deck they have. But yeah, let's go with the Hagatha, and then we can hold this, I guess. Let's see what we get. We get... Okay, we might just go Furious Files next turn. It's Hunter, right? They don't have AoE removal, so that might be pretty powerful. So we might just coin that next turn. Pretty good turn 4 play. Maybe even clear a minion. See if he maybe has the 7 attack. No? Oh, well. Mook has a pretty good minion to clear. We do overdraw though, but it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Well, let's hope it doesn't get too far ahead. He's already done 3/4 of the quest. I do want to get ahead before that happens. Also, I'm not clearing that one, which is kind of unfortunate, but maybe he doesn't have a big beast. Okay, we lost Ziliax. Not exactly what I wanted to lose. Anyway, let's go with the Furious Files. Do we ever kill that? If I kill it though, he can't kill a 3/3, so that might be good. Yeah, we do summon the 2-drop a turn sooner, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. Yeah, now let's just hope it doesn't have a 7-drop, or 7 attack I should say, because if he gets a 7 attack, it's pretty bad. Then he has the quest next turn, with the Rusher of course, and then the turn after. It's going to be pretty hard to keep up. Though it is Hunter, so if we can push some damage, we might be able to finish him off with the High King's Hammer, because I don't think they're going to have a lot of taunts, although maybe they're running the alien encounters as well. As you can see here, that card's pretty good, and it gets discounted a lot with the Shock Jungle Tyrant. I'm just not exactly sure what's... Ooh, that's not the worst. Okay, what's he getting? Taunt. Oh, it's actually kind of annoying though. I can bananas it and then trade, because these are still immune. Maybe just bananas. It's unfortunate I can't go Turbulus on these, so we go Turbulus, Bumbling Bell. Maybe just go banana. Banana again, kill that one as well, and then we go Bumbling Bell up. And maybe next turn we go, yeah, I think that we do that. We go next turn with this one, Wish Upon a Star. He's probably gonna struggle dealing with this board, and we get the massive buff, and then hopefully we win, and we see this little crush be not very happy. I guess it's kind of annoying as a 2-drop, random 2-drop. Like, yeah, he can't attack, but it's 6 health I have to deal with. Probably what he kind of wants. And yeah, there's the alien count, so yeah, they do play it. But for 3 mana, it's not that amazing. Does he get any good buffs there? He got the rush. Oh, double rush even. Oh, that's actually kind of fortunate, but yeah, now we'll have to see how is he going to deal with this board, because that's a pretty strong board over here we got. We could... No, we'll just clear them all off. Like, we could take less damage here by not turning this into that, but I just want to clear the taunt so we can maybe win next turn. I mean, that is how much? 20? Yep, exactly on board, yeah. So yeah, he just quest hunter. I'm surprised to see it, but yeah, he just didn't get the super fast quest right. That's kind of what you need in a matchup, and yeah, we just got the perfect start with that Hagatha, and you can see how insanely powerful that early Hagatha is. Well, top 10 of Warlock. What's Warlock gonna be? Is it gonna be like Shredslog? I mean, Eggclog? I don't think it's gonna be Farm or Quest. I think that's a bit out of this patch. What are we keeping? Like, if it's like Shredslog, we need to be fast. And like the flight is a little bit slower. Like, we keep this one. Maybe keep bird watching. Then we can get like the Bumbling Bell up on 3 maybe with getting on board soon. And okay, well, we got another Flight of Fire. We also got the Parrot Sanctuary, so maybe if we get Hagatha again, we can cheat that out early. Otherwise, we'll just go for bird watching. We also got the Frosty Decor, so it will be active, the Bumbling Bell. Those are not the cards I necessarily wanted, but I guess we go Grovin. We get the double buff, and we can play the Parrot Sanctuary with it. And yeah, there's a lot of different Warlock decks, though. I haven't really seen many Warlocks, so okay, it is Egg Warlock. So that's a bit annoying. Sadly, we are not running... do we even... Maybe we just go this one, and we get 3+1 next turn. It's not the strongest here, yeah. I think we just draw here and try and get the Bumbling Bell up. And yeah, I think we need to win early, because if this game goes on for a little while, yeah, this deck doesn't really deal well with big minions, so we need to win before that. And stuff like a Bumbling Bell, right, that can definitely win here early on. I can even play the location here, right, with these two. I think we do that. Because then we get the location somewhere in the future as well. And yeah, now look at this. We have 20 damage on board. There are some clears, of course, in this deck, but they usually need to set up the location for it. And if we can push this damage here, So it's pretty good. We can also play Turbulence next turn, which helps at buffing all of almost all of these. And then yeah, just hope he doesn't clear. We don't have any face damage right now in hand, so if he clears, then yeah, we need to draw the hammer over. He gets the X, and we kind of just lose then if he gets the clear. But no location set up, so he could. No, he can't. Like next turn, he can't go the AOE, the Eternal Layover. Okay, that's a good card to table flip. 1 mana, 3 damage. Because the next turn you can more easily clear the board, and we can't quite buff it yet. But what are we doing? I want to play this one. I mean, like we can play Shadow Block here. What are you doing? Could play Shadow Block here, but then we have no follow-up. Like maybe we go Shadow Block, and then we go the Growth in the turn after. Maybe that's better. Or we have this one next turn if it doesn't fully clear. So maybe just go Growth in this. Maybe we could do this first. We actually get an extra buff on the Rusher. I don't think we need double buff on the Growth in. Just hope he doesn't have... just really hope he doesn't have second table flip. That would be very bad. Yeah, I don't think there's too much benefit of getting another 9/9 Growth in. We're probably not going to play multiple, are we? It's only 1 damage though. I'll go. The 1 damage might actually make a difference this early on. Okay, we are pushing 18 damage though on turn... turn 5. That's pretty good. But yeah, it's really just hoping he doesn't have the second table flip, because it's pretty devastating if he has it. Does he have it? He did keep the card. No, Hellfire. Oh, that's also pretty bad. Oh my god. Turn 5, he gets a 20/20. Yeah, it's not exactly what I would call too balanced. But it's only 1. We're not dead yet, I guess. I guess we just play that Shadow Block and then set it up, and then we're at 6 health, but they don't have the burst, do they? So I think we just do that, and then yeah, clear next turn with that. Yeah, turn 5, 20/20, while clearing my insane board. That's pretty insane. Yeah, okay, that's 1 damage. Okay, but yeah, we get the absolutely gigantic... Oh, we can't quite play that. But yeah, we pretty much have to play this. Now the thing is, do we go with this Growth in or this Growth in? There's only one difference, really. And it's that we leave an 8/8 behind. If we go face with this, which I think I want to go face. Yeah, like, well, what does it matter? Do I want to have an extra stat on board now? Or do I want to have potentially bigger Growth in the future? Because I think we just have to go with it. I think I want to have the stats on board now. Like, we could also... leave this up. The thing is, though, this one... if he procs this, he can clear this, but then it dies. Kind of a pain to deal with. I think I'll push the damage though. It's pretty close, I think. I think it's pretty close there. But yeah, pushing the damage means we can maybe win with also like Furious Files into weapon. And yeah, let's see if we can proc this. It's kind of fortunate if he gets 2 even. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's not good. That's not good. He high rolled that. Yeah, that's the one card that wins in the game here, I think. Although, we can clear it, but the problem is, of course, how the hell do we win afterwards? Because he's going to proc the rest of these cards. Yeah, it is about the perfect hand you can get as Egg Warlock. It's kind of tough to beat those hands. Yeah, maybe if we could... we can't Shadow Block that, sadly. Like, then maybe, well, we had a chance. We could clear it. Like, we can clear it, but then there's this one as well. I think we're just pretty dead here. Which kind of sucks. We had such a good start, but he had the absolute perfect start. We can't really beat that. Anyway, I mean, I think it's just Frosty the Core, and we're probably dead, but... I think there's literally nothing else we can do to stay alive. Because there's the 6 damage, well 7 even, and the only way to clear that means we don't stay alive, so I think it's just this, and just hope he somehow can't kill us. I mean, he probably is gonna trade, I mean... At least he can't ooze though, he doesn't have space for ooze. He doesn't have another kill of his own minion. Just like half their deck. Yay. Yeah, I think we're dead. It's the heal. He should have the heal and trade. I assume he got the heal. And maybe he's running Kerrigan and he got Kerrigan plus location. Or he just does that, yeah. I don't, we couldn't win this, sadly. We had a good start, but yeah, he had the absolute perfect hand, and we just don't have an answer for that. Very unfortunate. And Jaina, so... Okay, Hagatha's good. So it's either Protoss, or... we keep birdwatching. Less chance to get Parrot Sanctuary for that, but... We got Hagatha already. I think we go birdwatching, and then... hit the 3-drop. Not that one, though. But yeah, it could be Protoss or the Dragon Mage. Like, Dragon Mage got played a little bit in the last call tournament I cast this weekend, and... I mean, it didn't look amazing, but it is good against decks that are a bit slower, and... Of course, this deck doesn't come online until like turn 5, 6, when this deck can cheat crazy amounts of mana. If it is the Dragon deck, well, we'll see. Maybe it's just Protoss Mage, and yeah, we need to be pretty aggressive against the deck as well, because once they get to the late game and they can play their Colossus, it's not good. I mean, you kind of just lose, right? They play the board, and then we kind of have no way to come back. Okay, so we got bird watching. I mean, even if we get Bumbling Bell, though, we do need a card for that. So ideally, we do draw the Parrot Sanctuary. That would be the ideal curve. Go with that Hagatha. Okay, we don't have it, so we'll go with this. And we get the Bumbling Bell. We pretty much have to pick it. Just hope we get a spell off the top. Otherwise, yeah, it's kind of painful. I don't really want to play by itself, because then you can just play the Coil, is it? The 5 damage card, the Resonance Coil, and then just kill it. Well, fencing his game plan, okay. That doesn't necessarily say what he's playing, though. This is played in pretty much any mage deck. Okay, that's unfortunate. We didn't get anything. So I guess we'll just draw here. And another Bumbling Bell. I mean, this is a big Bumbling Bell. But yeah, we just need a big spell. I'll go for it if we get a big spell. It's better tempo than Hagatha, and then he can Sleet Skater it, but it doesn't exactly deal with it. And okay, well, that says what it is. It is a Protoss Mage. And yeah, unfortunately, we still haven't found what we're looking for. These 2 Bumbling Bells are pretty sad, though. At least we got Frosty the Courier, so that's good for next turn. Maybe I wouldn't have minded if the other one was the buff, Wish Upon a Star, to get even bigger stats. Even though it helps them, again, with that Sleet Skater, you do want to pressure them with big stats, because they don't have a lot of removal in that deck outside of Colossus, and it should take quite a while to get there. Yeah, next time we go Fairy Tale Slime, and hopefully after that we get the card, a big spell. And even a weapon wouldn't be the worst, maybe, because it's a lot of damage with Avatar Form. I had to get the weapon plus Avatar Form, it's 14 damage. I win quite a few games. Okay, that's a pretty bad turn, though, what he just did. Yeah, let's go with this. It's not really worth playing Muradin. It's funny enough, Muradin is like the worst card in the list. Like, it's not that great. Every deck can clear it. It's just there to tutor the hammer. Yeah, see, there's the Resonance Coil. I wanted to play around, but yeah, you can't really play around it forever, obviously. And next turn, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be Fairy Tale Slime, or maybe double Bumbling Bell. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, he's got a very good start. He got all the Protoss cards. That's pretty much what you want with that deck. Okay, well, I guess we just go face and then Static Shock that. I do want to go face with this. It's like missing 6 damage otherwise. It's not very good missing 6 damage, as you can imagine. That's that. Yeah, still waiting though. Like, at least we enable these Primordial Overseers though with that, so we could go for those. Next turn, get some draw in. And yeah, I feel like Muradin, I kind of don't want to play it. It's probably going to get frozen forever if I play it, and it's not really worth it for a 5 mana card. At least it's not getting like polymorphed, because if this gets polymorphed, yeah, you just lose the weapon. That would be pretty bad. Oh, he's running Rising Waves. I don't really like the card in this deck, but works pretty well here. Don't really think it's worth it. Yeah, we haven't really pushed any damage, basically. And we still don't have a big spell. Yeah, that's really hurting. Okay, let's draw it. We'll see if that's going to glow yellow. There's the weapon, but I can't play it. And we still don't get one of them. This is not ideal. Yeah. I do just play this one. I feel like if I play this, it's just going to get frozen. And I don't like that. Giving him 7 armor. I think if I play Murloc, we can play the 8/8, but it also feels like it's going to give him 16 armor. So I can just play this. It's pretty sad though, man. And yeah, I hope he doesn't have second Rising Waves, but this is pretty sad. Playing 3 mana 5/4 after paying 2 mana to buff it. But yeah, I mean, 70 cards drawn, another single high cost spell. It's a bit unfortunate. And meanwhile, yeah, the Mage is drawing pretty well. All the Protoss cards, like you can already see, Colossus dealing 14 damage. Yeah, it's pretty good. At least there's no discount yet. And it's 12 mana, or it's 11 mana actually. Okay, it's not okay. So this is really bad because he now has basically a guaranteed Colossus whenever he wants, so he can clear whenever and almost kill me. So do we go for the weapon? It's 20 damage, 26. I mean, the weapon almost gets there with the damage if he doesn't have healing, so it might be the play here. Because yeah, what else is the play here, right? Like, we go board, it gets cleared, and we almost die. So I feel like the only play here is just to go face, and then hope we get like a Static Shock pop-up book next turn. Yeah. Alakir be enough? No, it wouldn't. Yeah, just a tough spot to be in, I guess. At least if he plays the Colossus, he can't play the other Colossus after that. But yeah, let's just do this, go phase. I guess we'll hold one back. And this way, if he just plays Colossus to clear, we're again 2 damage off lethal. Sadly though, this doesn't scale with spell damage, I believe, so it's not like we can get spell damage totem and then get extra damage with that. But let's see what he does. Okay, that's 5 armor, but he can only take away 4, so don't lose too much. But yeah, now he can play both Colossi. No, please miss, please miss. Yeah, even more health now. It's gonna make it even more difficult to win. Oh man, we actually would have gotten the lethal there if he didn't have it. What we could actually do here is go face and then play a Murder and we kill off these minions. And so this can't get frozen and we get the weapon. That seems pretty good. I have to attack first though. It actually seems good. That's kind of a good lethal setup I like. And then we don't get hurt by freezing Sleet Skater. 16 damage, we shouldn't die. And then yeah, you can go Divine Shield, but we have the pop-up book for that, so that is good. And yeah, we don't want to buff this card, and then we can like just Turbulence here. I mean, it's 3 armor you could get. What is this? How much? 10 damage, 18, 20. I mean, he has to double freeze Turbulence then. I mean, he's not really winning then, and we just hit him anyway and win the following turn. Yeah, let's get the 1 cost buff here. I think we want to do that. So just have a little bit more threats on the board, so he can't just completely ignore it. But yeah, he shouldn't have lethal. Colossus just costs too much. I mean, it's -5 mana with that blink, so that's 7. And then the Templar plus Avatar form, or the Templar, the High King's Hammer wins, plus the Avatar form. Yes, okay, so he clears. He's gonna Divine Shield. Thinks he's safe, but he is not. Nope. Yeah, he had a really good start, but he only got 1 armor card. And, well, 2 I guess with Artanis. And then, yeah, just push the damage. This High King's Hammer, it worked out nicely. There we go. Yeah, you gotta be aggressive. And even though we didn't get this early, sadly, I think it would have cleared anyway, wouldn't it? But good win. Okay, good. Yeah, we were probably 1 turn away from losing, so we pretty much had to win there. And you can see there how powerful this deck is. It's again got the highest win rate right now on ladder. So yeah, really good to get that climb in if you want to have having a good climb. And yeah, you saw there, right? The Mage that felt like that. All the answers cleared all my stuff on the board, and yeah, we still won because we had that hammer. So just such a strong deck. Anyway, yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time.